Good week, everybody. How are you? This is Mr. Argueta coming to you on the update video. It is on Wednesday afternoon right now. As you all have noticed, there is no snow on the ground. It is a little cold out there, but it's not as bad as the other places around the United States. So I will take 20-degree weather over negative 50-degree weather any time of the year. So here's where we're at, guys. You have made it halfway through the semester. Super excited to tell you that as long as you keep pushing, we will finish this semester faster than you can imagine. So we're almost through the finish line. 4 more weeks to go. We got 4 weeks under our belt. Let me tell you what's happened and what's going on. Obviously, I couldn't get this message to you on Monday. I got tied up doing a bunch of other stuff. And then I said, oh, I'll get it on Tuesday. And of course, they closed down the schools on Tuesday. And here I am getting you this message, week number 4. So week number 3 went by pretty quickly, pretty simple. Maslow's hierarchy of needs was our topic. You guys have done an excellent job. If you're watching this video, you obviously know that my post is the video update. There it is. So most of you have figured this out by now. We're doing really good, as you can tell. These are all the people responding. So everyone seems to have adapted. If you want to look at the previous comments, you go to your weekly discussions and you find that previous week discussion and you look at what I've commented. Other than that, I think we're moving right along in pretty good pace. Week number 5, to give you a heads up on what's happening, week number 5 has 2 chapters plus your video, and we continue that to week number 6. Week number 6, you'll be doing chapters 15 and 16 plus your discussion. And believe it or not, week number 7, we've reached our final exam. Now, I want you to understand, please, week number 5, week number 6 is the last 2 weeks of our work. What that means to you is you're really just 2 weeks away from a final. I don't want you to get caught off guard. Please start taking the time to research the previous chapters. Start getting accustomed to what you are going to see in your final. Your final's multiple choice. It is one shot. You only get one try at it. It's not timed, so you should be able to sit down, be able to take your time, and go through it. But take time now to start studying because you really just have 2 more weeks of work before your final. That's how fast this goes, guys. I know that it's coming really quickly, but I promise you it'll be worth it. Next thing you know, you'll be graduating. We'll be walking on stage. We'll be clapping and screaming your name and doing all those crazy things. So anyhow, week 4, here's where we're at. We're going to have, of course, our 2 normal topics. We're going to try to talk about marketing and specifically customer-based marketing. What does that mean? A specific customer. Who are we strategizing to get in front of? Now, a lot of people think, and I see this in a lot of discussions, they say to me, I'm going to start my own business. I want to start my own business doing this or that, and that's awesome. If you have an idea or plan a product, a service, that's great. The next concept that we need to understand is, okay, how do we get this into the market, whatever it may be? For example, I'm going to make little footballs, okay? So it's obviously something that you can buy somewhere else. So I research footballs in my area and I try to identify who would be the best targeted customer. Now, right away, you look at this football and it's obviously a small little football and you go, well, this football can be for little children. So we're going to try to go into Walmart and all those places. Yeah, you're right. That's probably a good potential market. That's a good potential target. But what if I go, listen, what else can we do with these footballs? What else can we do? And as you can see, in this case, this football has our logo on it. So I look at this football and I go, I can actually sell this to companies who want to give these footballs away. So then now I change my marketing strategy from just kids at Walmart wanting these little footballs to businesses that might use them as swag or some type of promotional item. They print their names on it and they give it to you at a fair. That's a whole different marketing strategy, a whole different customer base. So our topic for discussion here is Tesla. Now, if you know anything about Tesla, you know that they're a very beautiful car, very expensive car. It's an electric car. So my question that I pose is, what is their market target? Who are they looking for? Do they want anyone who has money to buy a Tesla, or anybody that's looking for a new car to buy a Tesla? Think about the commercials you see and the times they are played at. What type of commercials played during your news time? Who watches the news? Who are the people watching the news? Are they people that are working a full-time job, maybe professionals interested in what's going on? So they're usually going to advertise Lincolns, Lexus, Cadillacs. They're not going to advertise your cheaper car. That's because if I were to imagine that if we studied the person watching some of these news reports and news channels, they're going to be successful people. So how about if I'm in the middle of the day at 12 o'clock watching The Price is Right? What type of car do you think will be advertised during that time? And you'll probably guess one of the more or least expensive cars. That's because that's the type of income that these people who are watching this commercial probably have. So then my question goes to you, when have you seen a Tesla commercial? Or what is their strategy? Who are they looking for? What is the customer that they're trying to target? So tell me about that. Break it down a little bit for me. Give me some information about it. And I'll be interested to hear not only that, but if you start your business, who's your target? What is the target audience in your business? A lot of people have said, I want to start my own business. And some of you even mentioned the type of business. Well, tell me, what's the target audience that you're looking for? Where are you going to find that person at? All right, guys, I think that's about it for me today. I am running around really busy lately, so I apologize if I haven't gotten back to you as quick as I would normally like to. Please make sure you're checking on your own grades. I will be catching up with grading here soon, so just keep an eye on that. Our grades are a cumulative grade, which means that as you add more assignments, your grades are averaged out, so every assignment becomes a little less impacting on your actual grade. So don't be scared if week 1 and week 2 you didn't do very well. As you add more assignments, that week 1 and week 2 becomes less and less impacting on your overall grade. Other than that, I think that's it, guys. I'm excited to start getting some warmer weather. I'm about to make me a good cup of coffee. I am a little tired, to be honest with you. I don't know what's going on. See, I'm yawning. I'm sorry. I'm cold. I'm not as cold as Chicago or one of these other northern states, but hey, that's why we moved to Georgia, to keep it a little warm. Guys, I appreciate you. Looking forward to talking to you. Have a wonderful week. Talk to you soon, everyone.